Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and today we're going to be cooking some really nice stuffed burgers. Now, the first thing I did was I have got some hamburger meat that I have already frozen and into sort of what I call handful size units, and I've just defrosted them overnight. So this is about how much you need depending on how big you like your burgers. We like pretty big burgers. Alright, so I'd give you a measurement, but I can't find my scale. My sense is, I'm not sure. The other thing I'm going to have in here is a beaten egg. I'm also going to be throwing in a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm going to add some dehydrated onion because it's just the right size for what I'm doing. I'm also going to add some salt and pepper and some Worcestershire sauce, for those of you who know about that. And I've also got some pre-cooked bacon. It's just that I buy my bacon in bulk and then I pre-cook it and freeze it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the bacon and just cut it up. Basically, the smaller we make the bacon, the more we're going to distribute the taste of it. Now, you will notice that I forgot to tell you how many rashers of bacon I put in there. I guess I'll see it when I do the edit, because those sort of things are not things that worry me. Bacon. Put some bacon in. Okay, so then put some breadcrumbs in. And if I need more breadcrumbs, then I will do that later. I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce in, and again, pretty powerful stuff, so don't use too much. I also like to use a little bit of HP sauce just because I love the taste of it. That would do. And now I'm going to whisk up the egg. Pour that on. We want some pepper. Now, how much you put in is up to your personal taste. I'm putting in, going to put in a couple of teaspoons. I've got a lot of people who like pepper. They can add more if they want to, but I do know that they like that. So there we go, a couple of teaspoons of pepper, and now we're going to put in some salt. About a teaspoon. Right, now then, we're going to mix that up. Okay, now for those of you who don't have one of these, get yourself a stuffed burger press. I've put some information about it in the notes below. Alright, so all you do is you literally take some hamburger meat and you hack it in there, and then you press it down like so. Now we know that this is, and it tells you here, this is ½ pound. Okay? And that was a pretty good guess, Sal. Well done. Then what you do is you put this bit in and you just press down. So what you've got is this hole into which you can put stuff. We like that. Right. And what I'm putting in mine is some cheese. I'm going to put in a little bit of Sharwood's Major Grey Chutney because that's sweet and I love it. So literally just a teaspoon for taste. Yum. And then I'm going to top it off with some mushrooms. But before I do, I think I'm just going to chop up a couple of bits of spring onion. You've probably heard that I was pre-cooking the mushroom a little bit. I just par-cooked them, and the reason is because you just don't want too much cooking to need to go on in the inside, if that makes sense, because you want the inside to be cooked, but you don't want it to have to wait a long time. So I try to make sure that most of what is in there is pretty well cooked. And then I'm just going to fold this over, whatever's here. And then just add a little bit more hamburger to the top. And then there we go. And that is an unbelievably tasty stuffed half pounder. Does that look wonderful or what? And there they are. Don't they look wonderful? I'm going to cover these and put them in the fridge until I'm ready to cook them. How do they look? We're going to put the bacon on top. Now Yvonne is just doing the final touches here on her burgers. Doesn't that look good? You notice the Christmas plates?
Snowman plates. A very special person gave them to me. I must
Yes.
use them. And I stopped sticking them in the box and not using them.
Exactly, because you know that very special person would get quite upset if...
Yes, she didn't.
Look at this right there.
She didn't give them to me to keep them put in a box. She gave them to me to use.
Right, remember, this isn't solid meat. This is got stuffing in it.
But not for the faint of heart.
All right, so Yvonne,
Yes.
tell them, what do they taste like?
Heaven.
Heaven.
Plain and simply, heaven.
Heaven. Okay.
Once you start to eat, you cannot stop. They just go, and they just will drool down your mouth, but you just keep going. That's the secret. Don't stop, don't think, just eat.
Okay, well, enjoy.